Hey, I heard you had a bad dream. Yeah, you had a nightmare. Yeah, I heard you across the room. I don't mind that you woke me up. No worries. Yeah, it's fine. Do you want me to stay with you until you fall asleep again? Yeah? Okay. I'll stay with you until you fall asleep again. You know what? Why don't I read to you some Byron? Do you like Byron? Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me read to you some Byron. I think that you will really enjoy it. Yeah. He's one of my favorites. Tap a little bit on the book. Yeah. Don't feel like you need to be paying attention. I'm going to read this to you really slowly and softly. So don't feel like you have to be focused. Just listen to it like you would listen to a song that's far away. I'm going to be reading to you his lyric poems. Yeah, I think that you'll like it. So just lay back, relax, relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, just relax, relax. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is good. You're safe. Yeah, remember it was just a dream and you're safe. And once you get some sleep and you relax, when you wake up, you'll feel so much better. Yeah, just trust that everything's gonna be okay. And that thing that you feel inside that feels really, really scary, fear, whatever it is that you're feeling right now, anxiety or fear, just let it be there. And once you focus on something that's relaxing, eventually it'll fade away. Okay? Take a deep breath and relax. Yeah, you're doing great. You really are. Listen to the flipping of the pages. A lot of his poems are really sad, so I'm trying to choose something that's I'm gonna go to the, how about I read to you She Walks in Beauty? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so she walks in beauty. Let me move some stuff here so that I have some things here. Okay. She walks in beauty. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired a nameless grace, which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place, and on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. So, the backstory behind this poem is that Byron attended a party in 1814, and he saw his cousin's wife, Anne Horton Wilmot, and she was dressed in mourning, and she had spangles on her dress, and Byron was struck by her beauty, and then he wrote the poem. Byron used a lot of what was around him, the people around him, as inspiration, whether his sister or his lovers. He loved using the inspiration around him. Nature. He was a romantic. All right, so the next one I'm going to read, and I know that this is, first I'm going to read to you a happy one, and then I'll read to you a sad one. I know I said I wouldn't read sad ones, but you can't, you know. You can't not read Byron and not read any, you can't read Byron and not read any sad poems. Okay, so stanzas for music. There be none of beauty's daughters with a magic like thee, and like music on the waters is thy sweet voice to me. When, as if its sound were causing the charmed oceans pausing, the waves lie still and gleaming, and the lulled wind seem dreaming. And the midnight moon is weaving her bright chain o'er the deep, whose breast is gently heaving, and is as an infant's asleep. So the spirit bows before thee, to listen and adore thee, with a full but soft emotion, like the swell of summer's ocean. Okay. Do you like the sound of that? That's the sound of my buttons rasping against the table. Okay, so this is the sad one. When we two parted. When we two parted, in silence and tears, half broken hearted, to sever for years. Pale grew thy cheek and cold, colder thy kiss. Truly that hour foretold sorrow to this. The dew of the morning sunk chill on my brow. It felt like the warning of what I feel now. Thy vows are all broken, and light is thy fame. I hear thy name spoken, and share in its shame. They name thee before me, and kneel to mine ear. A shudder comes over me, why wert thou so dear? They know not I knew thee, who knew thee too well. Long, long shall I rue thee, too deeply to tell. In secret we met, in silence I grieve, that thy heart could forget, thy spirit deceive. If I should meet thee after long years, how should I greet thee with silence and tears? Yeah, so it's a little sad, but very beautiful. All right, let's see what else. There's a lot of dark poems in here. Byron was known as during his time as a very controversial figure, but was very prolific and incredibly talented. They say he was arrogant, which isn't necessary, but he was very talented. Okay, so let's read Maid of Athens, Airy Part. Okay. Maid of Athens, Airy Part. And it starts with an epigraph that's written in another language. And the translation is, "My life, I love you." Maid of Athens, ere we part, give, oh, give me back my heart. Or since that has left my breast, keep it now and take the rest. Hear my vow before I go. Oh, I forgot how to say, it's in another language, so I forgot how to say the words. Okay. The translation, let me read another one because the line is in another language and that line is in every stanza. So let's read something else. I would have to listen to the original. '67. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, I think that's a good amount of Byron for tonight. Did you enjoy it? Yeah? Good. I was thinking that I could do some tapping for you. Yeah, would you like that? This is tapping on a box. I was thinking about what you said the other day about things that you can do to help yourself feel better. And there are so many things that you can do. I know you've been having some issues with stress from school and at work. And one of the great things about journaling is that you can say everything that you want to say uncensored. And it's just a really cathartic release of your feelings and emotions. Yeah. Another thing, of course, is reading. But sometimes when the mind is racing, you want to first quiet the mind with some meditation. I use this app, Headspace. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would love to do it even more. But there's plenty of meditation that you can do that's free. Just going for a walk can be a meditation. If you focus on your footsteps and you feel the soles of your feet on the soles of the shoe, just walking, and you're noticing nature, trees, birds, the sound of the wind. And you can even close your eyes and open it every now and then so you don't bump into something or someone. And walking is a beautiful meditation. You could also call a friend. But I like doing things that don't really require you to have another person, although relying on others is great so long as you still rely on yourself. But you could call a friend to talk. And just making yourself some tea, taking some deep breaths, watching a show that you really love, something with cliffhangers to keep you entertained. You can paint, you can draw, you could listen to music. You could do yoga. All these things are free, because a yoga, you could even do it in your bedroom. You don't need to go to a studio. I think next time that you're feeling stressed, try to see if there's something you can do from one of these things that I mentioned. And then there's always just sitting in the discomfort and giving it space and awareness until it dissipates. You could even try singing. There is always a song for whatever it is that you're feeling. And lastly, sometimes just saying things that you're grateful for. 10 things you're grateful for, and saying it out loud really changes your mood. I think that'll help you with your sleep. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me stay up with you. I'm gonna go to bed soon too, because I feel kind of sleepy. You're sleepy too. Okay. So relax and trust that everything's gonna be okay. Sweet dreams.